Um, so, not too much going on right now, but I'm going to take a minute to rant. I think it was the last video or the one before that I talked about not taking out the armature until you're pretty much completely done with the legs. Silly me giving everybody that piece of advice and then not following it myself. Of course, right when I took out the armature for the legs, they broke. Or at least the one side did. It cracked right all the way around here. This piece just completely came off. So I took some E6000 cement to it. Instead of using epoxy, I just super glued it because I've seen some people do that instead. So I'm trying it. I don't know if it'll be strong enough. I glued it last night and then I just let it sit all day long, and I haven't touched it since. So yeah, I hope it works. If not, I'll probably end up redoing them. And I'm thinking I'll redo them in Super Sculpty this time, just to give it a try. Yeah, so after that fiasco, I was quite disappointed, and I really didn't want to work on anything at all. So in order to kind of pick up my mood and get me back in the groove of things, I decided to start on the head, because I always enjoy doing it. Something that I know how to do, and I'm confident in doing, and generally I don't have any problems with it. So even if I don't end up using this head for the body, it may be one of many, or I don't know, it could just be something that I don't know, just have. I don't know, I just like sculpting the heads. Don't know why. But yeah, so I'm not going to do a full-on tutorial on it because I have a half tutorial on my blog, so you guys can look at that if you want to learn how to do it. But I'll just walk you through what I've done so far. So covered a piece of paper towel or some paper towel in masking tape. And all you do is the same thing you do for the armature, is take your blueprint, the head part, obviously, line it up, make sure there's 5mm gap all the way around, do the same thing for the side. You can use styrofoam for this too. That's how the Yoshida Ball Jointed Doll book shows to do it. The very first time I tried doing that, but it just is tedious, and this works exactly the same, so I like doing this better. Stuck it on a piece of wire, which is something that I don't normally do, but since it's a lot smaller and I have to do a lot more fine detail work, I thought it'd be easier if I stuck it on wire this time. So yeah, cover it in the paper towel and masking tape, and then you can put your first layer on, making sure that the front is completely flat. Or not completely flat, but don't add too much clay on the front, because you're going to have to make the dents for the eyes and everything. You can build on top after, but keep this relatively flat in the beginning. Yeah. So I think that's everything. How much time do I have? Oh, I'll just show you the body quickly. Haven't done much, but I did a couple little things before that. I decided to make the joints myself, just because the wooden balls that I had were too big, and I couldn't find any smaller ones at the craft store, and I couldn't find any beads either in the size I want. So I figured I'd just make them. Some people do make them. I've never tried, so I don't know, see how that goes, and if it doesn't work, then I'll try something else. These are probably about between 1 and 1 1/4 inches. Yeah, I also thinned out the sides a tiny bit more, and fixed up the boobs a little bit, carved this out, shortened the neck. Oops. Oy, these legs are funky. But yeah, that's about it. Anyways, that's what it looks like so far. So yeah, it's getting there, but still lots of work. Oh, I cleaned up the hip joint, or the waist joint too, so it fits a lot better now. Still got to close it up a little bit more. Still got to work on the back, the shoulder blades and stuff. Yeah, that's it for now.